It is time for Harry Spod, once again, to take the stage.
I'm glad you came. Just turning up shows your commitment to the process.
I should put my wrist brace on before I do this.
I've read your notes. The other therapist didn't work out for you. I want you to know this will be
Gamer
different.
glove equipped.
We take this at your pace. No notes, no drugs, no theories. We go back to the start. Understand what happened. Take a look at this short form. I promise it's the only one you'll see during your therapy. Try to answer truthfully. It's easier that way.
Yeah, no notes, no theory. Yeah, totally, man. This game is all theories. Priogod, thanks for the 50 bits. I will shat all of these memes.
Never cheated on a partner, really?
The best part of Shattered Memories is when Harry Mason goes, ooh, and he just shats all over the place, you know?
Let's get started then.
If you shat all over the place, you should see a doctor. I mean, I am seeing a doctor. This game is all about seeing a doctor.
Cheryl. Sweetie. Cheryl.
Cheryl. Cheryl! 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 I'm like doing the whisper shout thing, because if I actually yell like at this proximity to the microphone, I will blow everyone's eardrums out.
Cheryl. Cheryl.
I need to burp.
Cheryl.
Guys. I hear a yapping dog.
Cheryl. 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 Cheryl.
I disagree.
Cheryl? 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 Mikhail, thank you for the 19 months. Here for another chill Sunday chat mem runs where I probably get tetchy about it, but we're doing it anyway. Want to get my recce. Want to get recce. If it can be done anyway. I think it can. I feel okay about this as a possibility. Hi, P. Hi, P. Welcome to the stream. I think it's the funniest usage of that so far. I've never seen someone just do it instantly like that.
Cheryl?
Daddy? Daddy?
Sweetie, you're okay?
Are you at home? Sweetie, wait there. Wait for me.
You have to run, Daddy. You can't fight them. Run!
What? Is somebody with you? Cheryl! I'm coming to get you! Damn it!
Yeah, doing my speedruns on the weekend this week because it's very unlikely I will be streaming on either Monday or Tuesday. I don't usually stream Mondays to begin with, but I'm also like, I've got something to do on Tuesday, so it is unlikely that that will happen either. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It depends. But I'm saying it's unlikely. Radio's just going. Just all the time. He's behind the door. Ah, what am I stuck on? And now he's gone. What the hell? How this game keeps track of the enemy spawns is a fucking mystery of the universe, dude. No! Blocked at the door! Dude, what the fuck is this chase one, dude? All like clustered at the end. Very weird. Still ahead somehow.
It's good that we touched on the car crash. That would have been.
How was the dude
breakthrough
economy?
Before.
Booming!
But let's
As
leave that
usual.
topic for a while.
I tell you what though, I
wanna
have good
talk
news and I have
about-
bad news. I don't have any flashcards to do this
It's
time in the middle of the run.
important, right?
Which means
I
I
don't
am
mean
forced
all
to
that
actually engage with my chat
touchy-feely.
during downtime.
You're not a very touchy-feely person. You're giving me that look. I'm talking too much.
I finished all my flashcards
Well,
like
let's
pretty
have you
quickly
talk,
today.
Or not, or whatever you feel comfortable doing. Let's play true or false.
That's what I usually do when running this
Is
game.
it
I do
true
my
to say
flashcards
you're a
during the
private
speedrun.
person? Would you say it takes a while for people to get to know you? Uh-huh. People can choose their friends, but not their family. Would you prefer to spend time with friends over family? Nothing surprising there.
You know, it's very rare that I don't use a webcam
No.
these days.
You're going to like this.
I think the last
On
time I
table
streamed
are
without a
some
webcam
pencils
is when
and
I
a
was like
picture.
blatantly farming
I want you
footage
to
for a
let out
YouTube
your
video. I didn't
inner
want my
child
webcam in the
and
shot.
color in the picture. It's titled Happy Family. You're finished. What a lovely family home. Is your home like this?
Don't get depressed!
It's too late for that. You're gonna miss basic meteorology because you're about to head to the grocery store. If you wait 2 more seconds,
what's funny?
it's almost there.
I've been a cop in this town for 20 years. Before that, I used to ride around in my daddy's patrol car, so I know the town, know the people. But your face? I don't know you.
I keep out of trouble.
Not tonight.
Well, I guess tonight everything is out of whack.
Baguteru. I'm stuck in the
Why are we
first
the only
person
car
view.
on the road?
No one's sane out driving tonight. Sorry,
If you move and
It's
like
okay.
zoom in at the same time, you can get the game stuck in the first person like zoom
What
in
is with
state
all this
without having to
snow?
hold down R2.
Who knows?
That's not
We
advantageous,
only
it's a
covered
bug.
basic meteorology in the academy.
There's your basic
Hell,
meteorology.
we didn't
I
hear
talked
about this
over
till
it,
it was
sorry.
happening. Barely had time to close off the major highways.
It's like the whole town is being punished.
It's only weather.
Sure.
Hi, CJ Shade.
You're very restless back there, Mr. Mason. Anything you want to tell me?
Restless? Of course I'm restless. I'm worried about my daughter. She's 7 and she's out there in this blizzard.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Just hurry up and get us to the station.
This weather's just unbelievable. Damn, can't even see the road. I'm gonna see exactly where we are.
Yeah,
Stay put.
it occurs to me, I haven't streamed without a webcam since I did the Silent Hill 2 video, and that was like months ago. And before that, I hadn't streamed without a webcam for like years. Just kind of weird to contemplate. But I'm just like automatically used to put like turn camera on, stream with face. Yeah. Camera movement difficult. I'm more self-conscious than usual about today because I'm experiencing shower hair. Hair when you have just gotten out of a shower. Again. I always feel like my angle is a little bit off-center. Coming out of that. Like, I'm always wandering a bit too far right with that. Thinking emoji. Thank you. Thank you for posting the thinking emoji. Really makes you think. Really makes you think. I think you stink. All the RTA in Japan emotes. How long is that running for, incidentally? I can't remember when it started. Can't remember a time before RTA in Japan. Started Friday. So a good few more days then. So I'm just out because I like having it on when I work. I was thinking about something very stupid. Because they did Dragon Quest 2 on RTA in Japan recently, right? And they got a crit. They get a cool crit. The chat would be posting nice Kaishin, because in Dragon Quest, a critical hit is Kaishin no Ichigeki. Are you with me so far? But like in a lot of modern RPGs, a critical just uses like the English loanword for critical, kritikaru. I fucking hope that's English. I think it's English. Then why is Dragon Quest Kaishin no Ichigeki? I didn't think about this when I was playing through Dragon Quest 1, but it definitely comes up in that game as well. It's like it's always been a thing. Like, is that just a Dragon Quest thing? I'm actually not even sure what Kaishin means, come to think of it. I'm gonna fire it. It's a DQ thing, like exclusively? Because I can't think of another time I've seen it. But also, I don't have a massive sample size. It's common enough that like Jisho actually returns a result for Kaishin Ichigeki as critical hit, especially in RPGs, according to its summary. Like, I could believe it's only a Dragon Quest thing, because I think I've only seen it in a Dragon Quest game. But again, not very... sample size, not the largest. US Dragon Warrior was translated to excellent move. That is more or less what that means, roughly. Like, it's more vibes than like literal information. Wow, good split. Then again, there's a lot about Dragon Quest that seems to exist more for vibes than I first thought than when I started playing it. Like, the spell name, for instance. I remember I played through the game, and then I watched Arino play it on Game Center CX, and he also, like, warped to the wrong place constantly, because you just gain new spells with completely unclear names. And the game just explains, just like, you know, find out what... I can't remember what it was called now. It's just like, it's random noises. It doesn't actually mean anything. But just like, find out what Nadi does, and you cast it, and it warps you straight back to the first town, and it's like, oh. Thanks. I didn't want to do that right now, but thank you. I felt very vindicated watching someone else fuck that up, because I was like, am I supposed to know what these mean? No, apparently not.
Officer?
Harry, I've been calling you. Did you switch your phone off?
No, I was... I don't know where I was.
Harry, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm out of the woods. I'm on a football field. I think it's the high school.
Midwich High School. Listen, Harry, Midwich has a gym. They often use it as an emergency shelter in severe weather. Go to the gym and wait there for me.
Emergency shelter? Cheryl could have been taken there.
Yes, Cheryl could be there. Will you do this for me?
Yeah, I'm going. But if Cheryl's not there, I can't wait. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Harry...
So we get to the halcyon days of high school. When I was starting out, the popular theory said it was their mom and dad that screwed
Is that Pokemon? Is that Pokemon's version of a crit? Because I actually, it occurs to me, I don't think I've ever seen that in
Send
I
them
don't think I've
to
ever seen
high
that in a Pokemon game when playing it
I
in
bet you
Japanese.
took studying seriously. Nice.
I've only
folders,
played, like,
neat
a little
workbooks.
bit of a Pokemon
Okay,
game.
let's move
I played a
on.
little bit of Pokemon Black
I'm going to throw
in
out
Japanese,
some
and that's it.
words.
I didn't stick with
Nod
it.
when they fit how you
Because it
work
occurred to me
school.
I'd rather spend the time
Shake
playing
your
games I
hand if
haven't
they
already
don't.
played.
Ready? Jock. Next. Slut.
Did not feel like replaying Pokemon at that moment in time.
Drunk. Ah. Virgin. Bully. And slacker.
JRPGs I have been playing lately, though, I have
Let's
made more
take a
progress with
different
Lupe.
turn.
That's what I'm playing off
On the
stream now,
table,
apparently,
I've
is
laid out a
Lupe.
blank
I'm going to
timetable
finish
and
it.
some
I'm
cards
going
with
to finish
lessons
that
on
shit fucking
Pick out the
game.
lessons to show me your perfect school day. Don't leave any empty. There are only 4 periods, and I've allocated a very generous lunch. Done?
What I've found playing Lupe
Nice.
is that the relationship
was all there
value
was
is
to it, it
so
would have been a
important to
breeze,
boss
wouldn't it?
fights that if it's high enough, the boss will basically
Let's
kill
talk
itself.
more about the bad stuff that happened at school.
I'm playing Lupe because I hate myself. I have a fascination with really, really shit RPGs. And Lupe is a really strong entry in this field. Like, the Kusoge of the Year guys better be paying attention to that one. I don't know if it's a winner. I don't know if it's a winning candidate. There's, like, enough to like about it that I think it might pull itself off the floor a bit. But the fundamental gameplay loop of that thing is a fucking mess. It's bewildering. So I've finally committed to trying to get the true ending of Loop 8 where no one dies, and that requires you to immediately run around like a headless chicken the nanosecond you start the loop, making friends with everyone who can possibly turn into a boss, because it picks the candidates at random. So if it just randomly picks someone you haven't talked to first, then fuck you, that guy's dead. But this also requires you... Okay, so Lupe as well, it is almost impossible to talk to a character and not end up dating them, because simply chatting raises both friendship and affection, so you usually end up with both. So in order to do well at Lupe, you must engage in several completely inappropriate relationships. 2 of which involve... 2 of them are your teachers. One of them is an elementary school student, and one of them is your cousin! I know the tone of voice there implied, you know, which one I thought was the worst of those, but all of them are weird. Don't like that much. No, me neither. But you also have to get into a relationship with a couple of appropriate relationships in order to have party members for combat, because people will not join you in combat unless they want to bang you. We discussed this last stream, but that's still very much a thing. Pulling nails is hard! Loop 8 is in fact a game designed by aliens, I'm sure. Yosuke will now die for you. Party members, like, can't heal themselves. Like, they're kind of a liability to have around. I've actually found it's easier to forego having party members. But do make one combat girlfriend, at least, because the game might ask you to show, sometimes it's a requirement to, quote, show love before you can access a boss fight. I'm not going to explain what the mechanism for that is. But you do have, as a result of that, one must make a combat girlfriend at the very least. I don't think you want to know. It's honestly, it just kind of, you just stand in front of it and pray. Apparently, that like does the trick. But the point is that you have to bring someone with you to do it. So if you have no GF, you cannot beat the game.
I don't.
If you have no GF, you can't beat the fucking game. No ace. No, 0% chance. You absolutely have to have like 6 different people in love with you to finish that game. It's like really fucking weird. Like at the same time. That is incredibly good RNG on the questions. Wow.
Shit.
Yeah, that was basically
ready?
perfect.
It just froze on me. It is.
I think that was all of the shortest answers possible. I
It
think
is
that was
her.
genuinely perfect luck on that.
We moved?
You don't remember because of the accident?
Simmons Street. It's not a great neighborhood.
Is it
Why
better or
are we
worse than
there?
Conception? I have not played Conception, so I wouldn't
the
know.
cop
It's
was
probably worse.
My ID was
I think
old. That
Lupe
wasn't my
is the
house.
worst reviewed RPG to release
What
this
else
year.
did I forget?
There's a phone.
Honestly,
number.
I
Why
think
don't you call?
if it weren't for Gollum, it would
I
be the
will.
worst reviewed game this year.
There's no reception. I'll be outside.
Good luck.
Yes?
Cheryl?
No, Dahlia. You want me to find her? Who's calling?
It's her father, Harry Mason. Is she okay?
Harry?
Is she okay?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Sorry? What's the...
Leave me
Can't
alone!
remember if it's Steam release? No. I'm talking about Metacritic.
What's happening to me?
Metacritic of 48%. Yeah, it's quite down there. 48% Metacritic gets you into like the back few pages of your respective genre category. There are some fascinating... Go onto Metacritic, pick a genre, and sort by lowest. That is not how I found Lupe, by the way. I actually found Lupe because I was genuinely interested in its concept. It showed up in the Japanese Nintendo Direct when it was getting announced, and I was like, that looks interesting. Fucking asshole. Of course he did. Is that on my right? I don't like how that one fully teleported behind the wall to get me. Go away. Go likes you. Yeah, I had an interesting idea. Like, I did not pick up Lupe with the intention of crapping in its cereal, you know? I played it because I was genuinely interested in it, and it's just... very bad. I like how the photo failed to work the first time. Cool game. It's a shame that it's not good, but I'm not like crestfallen or anything either. Because Instead we got like a truly rare kind of bad. No, this RNG is pretty terrible. Bad RNG Chase 3. Bad game. Photo failed again the first time. Game really bleeding me out of my lead here on that one. Game giveth me perfect RNG on the question, so it giveth me fucking trash nonsense RNG on the chase itself. Cool game, dude. Completely undeserved. How much was that a
Harry?
gold seg buy?
I was about to head off, but thought I ought to wait a little longer.
Significant.
Thanks.
Nifty.
You okay? Any luck with the phone?
They didn't make any sense. I
Yep,
need to
that's
go
fine.
there.
The Simmons Street address? That's the other side of town.
You got a car?
I was planning on getting a ride with John. There's my boss's SUV. Yeah, I'm looking after it while she's
That was
on
about as bad
vacation. It's at the
RNG-wise
club
as
where
I think
work,
that can
not
possibly
far from
go.
here.
Just no
I could
spawn
give
was
you a
good.
lift.
None of them. All bad.
That'd be great. Lead the way.
You want my jacket? You're going to freeze.
I'm used to running around in a dress. I'm too hot-blooded to feel the cold.
I feel bad, you're sure?
Yeah, keep it. You're the car crash guy. You thinking about your daughter?
Constantly.
I'm sure she's okay.
I can't get my head around it. She was in the back sleeping, then the crash. She was gone.
Your head is still jumbled up, Harry. You just give it a while, okay? You should go see a doctor.
I'll make sure Cheryl is safe, then worry about myself.
It's not far
I'm wondering
now.
if it's
The
possible to
balcony's
get
the
in front of
hottest
Michelle at
nightclub
that
in town.
corner, but I'm not
Never
sure.
heard of it.
Really? It's
I didn't feel
pretty
like I was
popular.
especially close there.
You work there, right? What do you do?
I sing. Sometimes I mix drinks. It's a temporary thing while John and I sort things out. He's staying in Massachusetts. He's a lawyer. We need to decide if I'm
Why you
going
walk
to
so
move out or
fast,
leave
Michelle?
him.
You want to go to Massachusetts?
Yeah. Well, not Massachusetts so much, but I want to be with John.
And John?
Oh, he wants it too. It's just hard. We've been together for 5 years, but we never lived together. Now we're out in the world, living our lives.
John's a lucky guy.
Yeah.
He's probably just lousy at showing it. I know lawyers. They're not so touchy-feely.
Oh, John's not like that. Back in school, he was very passionate.
They say absence makes the heart grow fonder.
You believe that?
Absolutely.
Hey, Noodles. How the run's been? This is the first one of the night. I have just begun.
Don't go prying into the sea.
You know how I usually provide an excuse for starting late on any given day whenever I do start late, even though I always start late on a weekend, so I always have an excuse? Today there is no excuse. Just doing something else.
people on the road? I guess that means we don't have to stop for any red lights. One way? Screw that. Let's cut up on Kincaid. You're very quiet there, Harry. You're not gonna be sick, are you?
I think I'm losing my mind.
What?
How long have you known me?
I don't know. A few years?
I don't know you. I can't remember you. Since the car crash, nothing is making sense.
Don't do this to me, Harry. Don't start tripping out on me. When you said you crashed your car, you didn't mention this. Damn, are you in pain?
No pain. And I can remember most things, just sometimes. Some details, I try to focus, but then they slip away. And I think I'm seeing things.
You really don't know who I am.
No.
Sid and Nancy?
Who are Sid and Nancy?
My tits? You named them?
We're sleeping together?
This is a joke, right? A really lame joke.
I wish it was.
Weakest RNG for that. That doesn't make a huge difference, but getting green light as the second to last one is in fact the worst pattern. You would like it first or last?
Bridge is ready.
I need to sneeze!
You know me. You know my daughter too? Why is this not freaking you out, me not knowing you?
This isn't the first time you've acted weird, Harry.
What does that mean? Be straight with me.
Stop it.
If you know my daughter...
I know of her.
Nothing.
Let's not go there.
So what are you to me?
Why do you have to be like this? Just leave things be, Harry. Harry?
Dahlia!
What are you trying to do? And now I stare at my crotch as I drown. Speed running. Notorious speed. We were talking about this on the previous stream because I fucked up the front headphone port on my computer. I did actually buy a USB to headphone thing because I didn't know this was a thing that even existed that you could get. I don't know how this works. Mystical. But yeah, I don't know. That's an option. It works okay. It's fine. It's definitely probably not the cleanest, like, audio quality in the universe. But I think unless you're an audiophile, you'd probably find it quite hard to notice. I don't know, just reassuring to know that that's an option.
Nasty, but inevitable.
Nasty.
Everyone is going to die, even if we like to pretend otherwise. You could die tonight, in your sleep. Why doesn't that terrify you? How would you like to die? No, wait, let me guess. You'd want to die surrounded by friends. It's academic, really, as we're only truly conscious of death when it happens to others. get to my age, you'll have seen plenty of people die. There 1 minute, then gone. Okay, game time. There are 7 pictures of people on the table. Your job is to tell me who is dead and who is merely sleeping. Divide them up. Left, dead. Right, sleeping. Done?
Who is the
It's
sleepiest?
just an exercise. There's no right answer. Actually, they were all dead. Okay, let's get back to it.
Sleepiest soldiers.
Dahlia.
Who's Dahlia?
A girl. The car went into the river. She drowned.
Another crash? This is a different girl?
You must have seen the bridge. We went right off the side.
Harry, the bridge has been closed since the storm started. You swam. You could have died of hypothermia.
My clothes.
You were soaked to the skin. I grabbed what I could find here. We need to talk. When I was at the station, I pulled the file on Harry Mason.
So? No! No!
Go, Mason, go. I don't think mashing this like harder makes any real difference, but you know, just in case. It would appear as though Mason has hurt himself. Gave himself little boo-boo. Notorious and Mason fall down. I'm a bit confused as to the nature of that interaction. Aw, it really didn't let me have that one. But it did let me have that. That went too fast. Will it actually respond quickly though? As requested. A popular tune. Hey, Buctus. I need to request a popular tune. I can't help it.
Come on. God, please open.
Are you okay?
wasn't even supposed to be here today. It's my day off, but we were 3 nurses down because of the weather. Damn it. I wasn't supposed to be here. I shouldn't have been here.
Hey.
Sorry. I'm just upset. Don't worry, it's nothing.
Shouldn't we take you inside?
I'm ready to go home. My apartment is a few blocks north. I can clean myself up
She's
there.
ready to go home. We
I'm
just leave a
heading that way.
burning
Let me
car
walk
wreck
you.
at a hospital.
Lisa?
I'm okay.
This scenario
really.
makes no sense.
You can keep me company.
I'm Harry.
It's not far to my apartment. We can jaywalk in this weather.
You
Where
can
did you say
jaywalk
you
in
were
any
headed?
weather if you're not a fucking coward.
My daughter went there after our accident.
What happened?
I crashed my car. I don't know how long I was unconscious, but when I woke up, Cheryl was gone.
And she made it all this way?
I know it doesn't quite add up. There are things I can't piece together. But she called me. Then I spoke to someone else on the phone. There are times when things don't feel real. I feel like I'm losing my grasp on the truth of it. But other times everything is fine. This feels real.
Hey, I'm as real as they come. Though some
Should
patients
take you to
mistake
Real
me for an
Street, man.
angel. That's the medication.
Lisa is the realest
I'm real,
character
I've got
in
the
this
bags
game.
under my eyes to prove it.
You been a nurse long?
If you add up all the overtime, back-to-back 12-hour shifts, compared to a standard 9 to 5, I've been in the hospital for 40 human years. I've slept through half of it. Like tonight, fell asleep at the wheel. Hell of a wake-up call. Not long now.
You holding up?
I'm fine. I just need to get home and put my feet up.
So, your accident. What happened there?
It's all a bit hazy. Need to get my story straight before I call my insurance. They always try and twist it.
You were alone?
Yeah.
And driving?
Yes. Now you're trying to trick me.
Not me. I crashed my car, too. I've got my own insurance forms to file. So what happened?
What? This game sucks.
It kind of
This
feels
feels
like I
random.
blacked
How did
out
that not
before
get
the
it?
Crash. I just remember coming to.
I remember coming off the road, then wham.
I don't believe that for a
When I
nanosecond.
came to, I was confused. Cheryl was gone. My car was wrapped around a post.
Unconvincing lie. Does Lisa's
This is
appearance
like being
change
a
based on
therapy group
choices?
for car crash survivors.
Sort of.
Thanks for sharing, Harry. Let's go around the room.
They still teach bed.
Do they still teach bed?
Watch some TV if you want. I won't be long. You know, last time I had a guy in my apartment, it was summer. During the heat wave. Now it's winter. Freaky early, but still. Time flies.
I am looking unrespectfully. Unrespectfully? Disrespectfully. How do I speak words?
Get up. I thought you were a nice
Have
guy.
you noticed that like, mural
I
in
saw
the
you
background
peeking.
above Lisa's
Wait.
couch says Lamim on it?
You should have been better
Because
behaved.
it does.
Now I don't feel so good. Pop into the bathroom and get me some pills. The red ones in the cabinet.
Sure.
Look in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Bottom shelf. Oh, good.
Jinx. Lamim. Golden split.
You feel guilty about everything.
Guilty.
When we all lived in huts and wore furs, we worried over the simple things. Food, water, whether animals would come and eat us in the night. Now we have supermarkets, bottled water, and 38 caliber home security. So what keeps us awake at night? More often than not, guilt. If only I had acted differently. If only I hadn't said that. If only I'd said something. You beat yourself up with your past. Don't blame yourself. Blame the world. Blame God. Blame me. Okay, this is my favorite. Let me introduce some friends of mine. This is King Harold. His daughter, the chaste Celestine.
King
A
Harold.
prince called Wilhelm. And a bull.
Hey, Miss
He
Fran.
doesn't have a name.
You caught a shat mem? You found a shat
Prince
mem.
Wilhelm is passionately
Hey,
in
frozen
love
orange, you
with
go, well, thank you.
Celestine,
It was going
but
pretty
she
well. I
does
was
not
up
love him.
minus 16 at one
One
point,
day,
but then I almost
Wilhelm
immediately
comes
got
to
very
the
bad
king
luck.
and asks for Celestine's hand in marriage.
So it's been touch and go.
Celestine begs the king not to marry her to Wilhelm, but the king ignores her pleas. Royal protocol means he must say yes to the match. They are married, and Wilhelm takes Celestine back with him to his kingdom. That night, he attempts to consummate the marriage, but the distraught Celestine flees. She runs from the safety of the castle and across a field, ignoring
But
the
what
sign
RNG
which
will we get
warns
at the
of
slots?
danger. In that
Hopefully
field
I'll
is a
stop
bull
getting the thing
who,
where the slot
seeing the
machine just
girl,
doesn't work.
charges her. She falls under his hooves and is killed instantly. What I want you to do is line the players up according to how guilty they are of Celestine's death. Whose fault was it? At the left, most culpable. To the right, most innocent. You want to hear that again? Done.
I disagree.
Poor
Among
bull.
Us.
No!
You couldn't ignore the fact.
Max, thanks
He
for the
was
46
the one
months.
who killed her.
Why are you Among Us posting in my chat?
I find
I didn't sign up
the
for
best
this.
cure for guilt is to never get caught in the first place. Let's continue.
Freaking Among Us posting. Really? I do not understand how that hitbox works. That felt good. The pickup, I mean the item pickup. I think I executed that well. It feels really silly though. It's like, oh man, I picked up that item real good. But that's, you know, that's like the whole thing you do in an all Mementos run.
Lisa?
Oh, God, Harry. What have you...
I moved a bit too far in.
I feel very wrong.
Maybe don't do that.
Harry, you've got to come back.
Keep talking, Lisa. What's wrong?
Oh, God. Oh, Harry.
Lisa? I'm coming back.
Don't move.
No.
This isn't what...
Don't move. Stand
said
up.
don't move.
Stand up.
Stand
and
up and step
sound.
away from the
sit
girl.
away.
This isn't what it looks
Gumball.
like.
Here we go.
Stop talking. What have you done?
You've
She
obtained
was in an
groceries. How's the
accident.
run?
I didn't do this.
Accident.
Was going
Shut
quite
the hell
well,
up. You've been feeding me bullshit all night.
but now it's going okay, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm ahead.
Shut up! I know you're not Harry Mason.
If nothing else, this run has some very nice gold splits. It will help me to lower my best segs for this split file somewhat. Oh lord, they're screaming. Why is everyone yelling at me? No! Ankle's broken. Ankle's broken. The pattern was strange, but that's mostly good. What's wrong like that? Yellow, purple, pink, red. Okay, chase RNG, good. Purple. Yellow, red, yellow, red. Ugh. Grim. Oh. Okay. Gumball could be better. But overall, you could do worse. That was pretty good chase luck, paired with middling Gumball. Ooh. I actually got it right away. I don't know if I, like... The handle turning wasn't particularly fast, but I didn't second guess myself on when I did have it. I don't know, we'll see how it pans out. Here's Zero Blade. Hey, Stammeron. I took a guess at that one. Names are hard. The darkest room in the entire video game. I wasn't moused over it properly. Ah! I didn't pull up my phone by accident, at least. One step forward, one step backwards. Not far enough left. Damn, that's really picky about where the cursor has to be for that one. For some reason, most items you collect don't exit their corresponding puzzle automatically when collected, so I'm accustomed to pressing X, which, if you do that while not in something, it brings up the mobile phone menu. But for whatever reason, that figurine exits automatically, and I think it's the only memento in the game that's like that. The only one. Is this a big deal? Not really. But on the other hand, if you do pull up the phone by accident, you do lose time, so it is something to note. Something to know. I don't know if the quick turn was worth it there, but whatever.
How do you know me? Where's Cheryl?
Still at the
So my RE2 video where I couldn't move forward or backward, you imagine the practice runs are brutal, but how hard were they? I didn't do a practice run. What you saw was my
Looking for
attempt.
Cheryl. Isn't this my house? Who
The
are
footage
you?
was the attempt.
You look really good.
Who are you?
I didn't practice shit, I just did it.
You and I, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
You're my wife?
I got a lot of comments on that RE2 video that seemed to be under the impression that it took me like months and weeks to complete that challenge, and it didn't. It took 13 hours. It took the time displayed in the video. I did it on one Sunday, and then I did the rest of it on a different Sunday. That's it. That's all it took. You know, editing the video together and, like, formulating the script and, like, that took a lot longer. Making the video took longer than the challenge did. I just find it bizarre I get so many, like, posts and inquiries about that, about, like, man, how long does this take? And it's like, it's in the video. You can see how long it took me. Am I winning, son? Oh, bigly, hugely, massively. No one's ever winning more than me. Can do that probably even with practice. I think
Yeah, that makes sense.
it makes sense. I think you could. Okay, so, like, in the process of doing it, I've come to the conclusion I don't actually think it's hard to do if you know what the methodology is. I refuse to look at Cheryl. Go away. My child, leave me alone. Yeah, the challenge present in an RE2, like, no step, no walk thingy, isn't really so much, like, execution. Oh? No, there's a guy there. Why there's gotta be a guy here? There could have just not been a guy there, you know? Like, the universe where there was no guy there exists. Yeah, by very nature, an RE2 no-step challenge, the challenge of it isn't really in, like, the execution, because it's not that difficult to physically do. You just press R1 to move over, and, like, any fool can do that, right? It was more of a thought, like, is this possible, you know? Like, if you know the methodology, it can be done. I tell you what, though, I did it on easy mode. If you want to do it on normal, I reckon that's probably a lot more difficult. Even getting past the intro would be a feat of some persistence in that context. But I know it's possible to do it on normal because someone actually did. I think it might... So that guy was playing the PS1 version, and I couldn't replicate some of the methods of that. It might matter, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm guessing. Blowing pure smoke. I couldn't say. Because I'm unwilling to investigate this further, because I don't care. I finished the video. Go away. Dude, I got quite a few subscribers off that video, which is, you know, that's nice and all, that's cool. Love that. Welcome to the punchy channel. However, I fucking hope people don't expect me to turn into a full-time challenge runner as a result of this. Is Croc the same HP across difficulties? I actually don't know. Oh shit. Oh. He scared me! Well, this is looking good. Yeah.
You know, I think we're getting somewhere.
That was good chase RNG. And you know what the big save there was? It was the dinosaur toy.
Worked a lot better.
Seriously, like
when we
unironically,
lived
it was
so
the
long.
dinosaur toy.
We have phrases like the honeymoon is over to remind us how quickly marriage is sour.
But that was also a good, like, that was a great split in general.
Divorce does that.
Very few complaints from me. I got grabbed once, which, like, okay.
You think marriage
I'll
can
live.
really last? Should a couple stay together for the kids? Do you think it's a bad idea to marry young? You think sex becomes stale after marriage? You know what? You being such an expert on marriage, you're going to ace my matchmaker test. On the table are 6 pictures. all you have to do is sort them into 3 married couples.
Don't get depressed!
All finished. Okay. Now
Doing
tell
good?
me which of those couples are still together. I'm joking. You know I'm just trying to provoke you, right? Oh, let's keep going. We're really making progress here.
So, you were at Midwich too, John?
Did I hear Resident Evil 2 was originally
few
planned for the
years
Sega
back,
Saturn? I did not, but that makes
Prom
sense,
king,
considering Resident
prom
Evil
queen.
1 did come out on the
John
Saturn.
got to be king because his family owns half the town. I was queen because I looked great in the dress.
You still
Would
fit
have been
into
the
that
only
dress?
American Saturn
I
game that
think
would have
this
required a
one pretty
RAM
well.
card. I think I own a
Right
game that
here.
needs a RAM card.
What? You bring along this guy to what? Taunt me?
I was
Hey,
just
sorry
trolling
if-
you, thing that very
You
good
think this is about
psychologists
you?
say. Dude, if he
Harry's
control
here
you, that
because
must
he
mean
needs
he's
help.
great at
I'm
psychology,
not the
right?
one who missed the reunion.
I actually had it in my head. We might try and make this work. God, you are so different now.
We are so different. Stop the car.
What?
Stop the car. Stop the damn car.
Jesus! You could have killed us.
Sorry, Harry.
Damn it!
Damn
Bitch! She wants me to go after her.
Peach.
Oh God! Oh God!
Pick it up! No, bad game. Bad game is occurring. That was a tragedy. It wouldn't pick up the pen! Bad game! That hurt. That hurt. Never sure where to put my cursor for that. No, bad game! I did not press more than once. I'm experiencing difficulties. Yeah, that was not a good split. It's quite bad. Many bad game moments.
We're getting deep in it now. I can almost taste it. All this talking, and we still haven't touched on the sex thing. That's what you're thinking. Aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex? It's not us. It's you. You're obsessed with sex.
I disagree.
Even when we're not talking about it.
Grimmelkin, thanks for the 16 months.
Come on, let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table. I want you to divide them up. The ones you think are a sexual symbol go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right. Done. None of them. Now you're screwing with me. You're in denial about sex. Sex and death. Sex is death. It's a leap into the void. The great loss of self. The tiger in space. A plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself. You know, people who are getting enough don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough. Let's see this through to the end.
Okay, well I didn't get the fail pull this time, so that's good. We'll say that's good slot machine RNG. I still don't know why that happens, really. That's good. And the machine doesn't fully stop the previous pull until a moment after the wheels stop moving. Could be something like that, yeah. I'm not totally sure, though. But that sounds like a possible answer. It's a good idea. No idea if it's the right one.
Harry, come back.
sorry. It's too late now.
I love you, Harry.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Show me decent Harry, die, and I think we have this. Dudes have spawned. Certified dude moment. I see a guy in my peripheral vision. All aboard, idiot! That means you too. He's on. Very good. Very good. That was great. That wasn't merely just okay, like RNG at the end. That was great. That's about as good as that can go. You cannot skip that cutscene until it's done fading in from white. Yeah, now all I need is the last memento, and I think that's it. I think this is it. Honestly, the time save being that huge is plausible because, like, all mementos I ran this category, like, once, you know? That was a bit dumpy. But at the same time, that's the kind of time save that makes me feel like I've forgotten something, you know? It's like, are we sure about that? But, like, no, I'm pretty sure I got everything. I think that's it. I think that's world record. By a pretty sizable margin, too.
It's a world record!
I'm pretty sure that's just it.
It's a world record!
I don't think I missed any.
Denial of death.
It's a world record!
Guilt, abnormal sexuality.
It's a world record!
18 years of denial.
It's a world record!
A whole universe of fantasy in that thick
it's
skull
a world
of yours.
Record!
A skull.
Just like that. First run of the day.
Blind children.
It's a world record!
I did want to cut the 124, but I didn't think I'd cut it by that much.
Watching home movies on loop.
It's a world record!
The term.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a world record! It's a world record!
A young girl. Her parents don't get along.
There's still a lot of time you could cut off that as well, actually. I had very bad Chase 3 RNG. That was, like, really quite dire.
What's a girl to do?
But the rest is honestly quite good. Like, Chase 6 RNG was good, no weird grabs on that. I got grabbed once, that's fine. Gumball Chase, also very good. Gumball RNG itself, meh. The real time save was just getting fast save. I got the fast toy dinosaur from the save. It's that easy. Do well at that one. Do well at that one, the rest falls into place.
Your dad wasn't a hero. Wasn't your knight in shining armor. He was a human being. You never knew him. and you never will.
Yeah, okay, this run also has the most frustrating log on to because that was genuinely perfect luck on log on to computer. Genuinely perfect. Those were the best 3 answers I think you can get. I got Otto, Shiners, and I've forgotten the last one. Hang on.
She's not the
I got Scorpio, Hawaii. No, I got Scorpio, Otto, and Shiners, which I think is the fastest 3 you can get.
Cheryl.
Because the keys necessary to type them are all clustered. And they're the shortest answers as well. Hawaii is also good, like...
It wasn't my fault.
But I don't think I got Hawaii.
Someone has to take the blame.
Did you just miss my PB world record? Yep. Yep. Minus 25, baby. And I'm pretty sure, I'm like really stressing out now. I was like, did I miss one of the mementos? Is that why this run is so good? But like,
it's a world record!
I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I got all of them. I'm like, very sure I got all of them. The one you're most likely to miss is either the ring in the back of the security cage, which I definitely got, because I kind of spaghettied it a bit, and the telescope at Annie's bar, which I definitely got, because again, I remember spaghettiing it a bit. We'll check off to be certain. Well, we're gonna put the box. The box has got to be in. Well, I don't know if it has to be in the run. I wrote the rules, and I don't remember if it has to be in there or not. I think I strongly suggest that you include the memento box at the end of your run submission for this, because it's like, it makes submission easier to check. But the memento box isn't like great for verification. They don't show up in like a list.
Now, give me a damn beer.
But it's better than nothing.
I wonder I drink with a family like
Do
this.
we run it again? I guess so? I wasn't expecting to do that well on my first run of the day. You're new to this game. Mementos collectibles? Yes. We have to sit through the credits, though, to get to the memento box. Which, I mean, people love the credits song, so I guess that's all well and good. Uno time. It is 10 p.m. Gun survival. I keep wanting to test the 16:9 theory on Gun Survivor. Yeah, no, that's a good run. That's a good run of that. There's not, like, there's plenty of time, like, this time's not unbeatable. Oh, it's perfect run, it can't be beat. There's plenty you can improve on here. But shit, minus 25 is hard. That does, in fact, return me to the state of having all 3 world records in Shattered Memories. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes sense! Now, which of those 3 is the most improvable? All he does is play Shattered Memories now. Well, all Mementos, I think, is the most improvable. This one is the most improvable. And it's also like the fiddliest. All Mementos is the fiddliest category. Hey Abby. Thanks for the GGs. Yep, I've done the thing. I cut the 124 in this one as well. I've cut the minute barrier for all 3 of the categories I was doing. Get it all done. It's all done. I have a plan. I have some things I want to try out, actually. Alright, I wanted to test out whether or not my webcam is auto white balancing again. I fucking hate Logitech cameras, dude. It's forgotten my settings again. Woohoo, epic. So if I lean too far back, the entire camera goes blue. Logitech drivers, I love the fact they don't remember settings. I love that. I love that, it's epic. I love that they're industry standard, but they're shit. Right, we learned in the process of running Shattered Memories that some PS2 games lag more or less when you've got the ratio, the aspect ratio set to 4:3 or 16:9. Shattered Memories lagged slightly less on 16:9, but it kept fucking up my muscle memory for the grab, so I changed back to 4:3 anyway. Screw it, wasn't worth it. That's a personal thing. If you're learning this game, I suggest you learn 16:9 from the get-go. It's technically slightly better. Slightly. But the thing is, I wanted to try it on Gun Survivor because this game runs like garbage, right? So anything that can improve the frame rate even a little bit might potentially be the thing that I need to save time. But maybe not. I want to try it at least. If it doesn't bear much fruit, then I don't know, let's start routing my street. Where's my PAL PS2? There it is. My street, my street, my street. So yeah, don't touch that dial, kids. There is more programming. Coming soon to a stream near you. Daily effort has once again paid off for the streamer. I'm gonna get my victory picture. Preferably of the memento box. That looks right to me. I can see everything. Victory tweet. Victory tweet incoming, folks. Don't fart.
It's a world record!
It is in fact a world record. Seibushimasu, seibushinai.